fourth and final thing that I have been doing with Roxy to help with her new bout of reactivity, due to us having to stay away from people more than usual, is I have been, if she does have an outburst, then what we do is we stop. Assuming it's a safe place to stop, we stop and I get her to do some really simple training things that she knows well, sit or hand touches. I get her to do things that she's really familiar with, very fluent at doing. This is not the time to practice behaviours that are new for the dogs, things that they are well rehearsed at, that you practice a lot in that environment. But doing that, so I'm doing a lot of, with her, if she does react, we run through some really simple things that she knows how to do. And the reason that I'm doing that is because while she's reacting, it's very difficult to think for anybody at all while they're in that kind of emotional state. It's very difficult to think and to behave differently. It can be really hard. But if and this is the case for people as well, if you can start to think more calmly and do simple tasks, it can help take some of the emotion out of the situation. So that's what I'm doing with Roxy. It's in no way a punishment. I give her lots of treats and I only ask her to do things that I know she quite likes doing and that she finds easy on a normal day. If it's only actions that I know she finds easy. So, but what that does is, because Roxy, like a lot of dogs who can be a little bit reactive sometimes, what can happen is she can then become more excitable for the rest of the walk. And particularly what sometimes happens with Roxy is if she's barked at something, she will then run to the end of the lead and ping at the end of the lead, and that will raise her excitement levels. She'll look around for things to bark at. Barking's a really strong habit of Roxy's, and she will then look around for things to bark at. It's not at all unusual for Roxy to stand in the middle of an empty street and bark at fresh air if she's become very excited. So, because at that point she's not thinking, and I really want a way to help her to start thinking more rationally, for lack of a better word, help her to start engaging her thinking brain a bit more than just reacting to the environment. So that's why I get her to do really simple things, and they've got to be simple things, because if I was to ask her to do anything difficult or new, she just wouldn't be able to. It would be a pointless exercise because she wouldn't be capable. But with things that she's really familiar with, she can do those actions. And if she can't do any of those, then it does mean she's really tipped over the edge. But I can't remember the last time that she was unable to do simple tasks. So often doing a few sits and a few hand touches is enough for her to calm down, and she might do a shake off, but often it's enough that then what she starts to do is, as we move, she'll start to move forward and then turn and look back at me rather than running to the end of the lead and barking. So it's just, it doesn't always calm her entirely, but it's a way of just reducing that level of excitement, frustration, however emotion it is that Roxy's feeling. It's a way of reducing it, and I think it's a really useful thing to have in your toolbox if you have a reactive dog, is a simple training tasks that normally your dog can do even under pressure, even in pressurized situations, because that, if they can do them, it helps them calm down, and if they can't, it gives you an indication that probably you just need to get home as quickly as possible, because it has gone beyond the point where they're going to be able to think, and probably all that you need to do is get out of the situation, get somewhere safe and calm for your dog and let them chill out. But yes, so that's the fourth thing that I've been doing to deal with this little spike in reactivity from Roxy that has happened since we really started avoiding each other in the UK. So Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye for now.